missed for the first strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated, as they know they're going to be a playoff team.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here it comes. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Into the box, Raul Mendoza. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Pitts. 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Here's Jay Bruce now, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the 2nd one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row.
And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a big swing by Bruce as he lifts this one high in the air to deep right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Batting
Jason
fourth,
Castro, the catcher, is in.
Jason Castro.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The 0-1 on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Steve Park gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, the last 3 games been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowed a lot of traffic on the bases. And so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Matt, we're running into a team that's really struggling right now. They had 1 win on the last homestand, and now they find themselves on the road right here playing game 1. I think they have to win this game. You don't say it very often, but this is almost like a must-win. They've been playing so poor lately.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 13 for him on the year, and with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jesse Pitts. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Corona is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Man, I think the key here is their game plan at the plate. They have to be selective. They have to understand who's on the mound and when he's going to get wild and when he's going to give you something to hit. And when be ready and jumping when he brings it over the plate.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Now in the box, John Pitts. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again. Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Corona is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. At the plate, Jeff Pitts. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Bruce. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Ben Zobrist.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. Into the box now, Kevin Grant. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, hits in time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Angel Pagan, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. First offering on its way. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Once again, a 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The payoff pitch one more time. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. Standing in, Harvey Jean. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Oh, 0-2. Here it is. Weakly hit to third. Pitts is there. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So striding forward now, Connor Pitts. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Connor Pitts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th.
Now batting, Arnold Savage. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. There's Segura. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Standing in, Lee Cho.
Lee Cho.
Squared that one up just a little late. Ball chop foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Kurt Corona, and he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Corona.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. Digging in for his second at bat, Raul Mendoza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Hits is right there, 1 down.
Number 32, Jay Bruce.
Jay Bruce comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jason Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
The second baseman, number 18.
Ready for another
Ben
chance?
Zobrist.
Ben Zobrist. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 4-2. Into the box now, Kevin Grant.
Kevin Grant.
He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Well, you see there on the graphic, he reaches the 20 mark in doubles with that last 2-bagger. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Now a long throw home, and he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So striding in, Chubby Nails. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Chubby Nails.
This ball's grounded foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Sammy Pitts. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And that one stayed up a little high.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. 3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Bruce has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Pitts.
Jesse Pitts.
Into the windup and the pitch. In there, 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. At the plate, Jeremy Pitts.
Center fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. One and one. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Digging in now, Angel Pagan.
Leading off for
He'll
the
try
Blue
to
Jays,
get it going here to begin
left
the
fielder,
fourth.
Angel Pagan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from
Up
getting
next for the Blue
aboard.
Jays, the designated
Stepping
hitter,
into the box,
Harvey
Jean
Jean.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, Matt, he's thrown less than 50% first pitch strikes to hitters in this game. You just can't survive and think you're going to pitch deep in ball games with that percentage.
There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first
Third
two are
baseman,
retired here to begin
Kurt
inning number 4.
Corona.
First pitch of the at-bat. Kurt Corona will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, John Pitts.
Leading off the
He's
fourth
0
for the
for
Rays.
1 thus far.
Right fielder, John Pitts.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. Now to the plate, Jeff Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jeff Pitts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard liner to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Stepping up now, Connor
Batter number
Pitts.
13, second baseman, Connor Pitts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner at first with no outs here. A little bit outside. 2-1. And there he goes towards second. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. This one's flared out toward left. Coming on is Pagan, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding in, Arnold Savage. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now.
Ouch, that one hit him. In now, Lee Cho, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Comes set with the 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he takes ball three, so it's a full count now. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he misses with it, ball four, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
0-0.
Stepping in, Chubby Nails, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he takes ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1.
Matt, that's one of those hangers you just hit into the night sky right there. Just blasted out of the atmosphere. But he let it go. I can't believe he didn't pull the trigger and just let it go.
Mendoza sprinting after it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the tying run will score on the sacrifice fly as it's now a 4-4 ball game.
Third baseman number 3.
Ready for another shot now. Sammy Pitts comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fastball in there for a called strike. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Looking to minimize the damage here. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Fouled back.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Ready with another 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Designated hitter.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Jesse Pitts is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but man, they're all over him right now.
Ready with another 0-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. David Phelps answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Jeremy Pitts will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
3-0 now. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. That one's in there. 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Digging in and looking for more, John Pitts. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
And this is fouled back and out of play. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Drilled on the ground to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in once again, Jean Segura. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jean Segura.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pitts giving chase, but this will land out there just foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging. He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Pitts is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Raul Mendoza. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Pitch on the way. A big swing at a little pitch. The knuckleball has him fall behind. And that's low. Ball 4. Here's Jay Bruce now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a look over to first. And the runner back. He's set. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Mendoza is on his way home. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 6-5 now. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, It's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Hits in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Ben Zobrist.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back?
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hits going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate. Alex Keys is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Kevin Grant will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. Make it 21 doubles now on the year. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now another 2-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Jeff Pitts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The shortstop.
The pitch.
Pitts.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now at the plate, Connor Pitts. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Arnold Savage. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Digging in,
Now batting,
Lee Cho
catcher,
comes into this
Lee
at bat 0 for
Cho.
1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And he finally gets the knuckle curve over for strike 1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. It looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Angel
Leading off for the Blue
Pagan.
Jays,
1 for 2 on his
left
line
fielder,
so far in the game.
Angel
Couple of
Pagan.
righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3-0 pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for
designated
another
hitter,
shot,
Harvey
Jean.
Jean.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Pagan runs. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 18 steals on the season. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Savage. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting,
Digging in
third
once
baseman,
again, Kurt Corona. A
Corona.
hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hits. Ranges to his left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Jean Segura.
number 9.
He was retired after
Segura.
popping out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there. 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book. But it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Chubby
And
Nails.
leading off
He
for
hit
the
a sac
Rays.
fly earlier.
First baseman,
Into the windup
Nails.
and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in for out number 1. Ready once again, Sammy Pitts. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bruce giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready for another chance? Jesse Pitts. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Back here on the show. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Grady
Now pitching for the Rays.
Lowry is on to
Number
pitch from the
18,
bullpen now to start
Grady
inning number 7.
Lowry.
Into the box, Raul Mendoza. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pitts has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Popped high in the air. Pitts is over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Jason Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Wow. I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now, and it's the left-hander out of Long Beach State, Cesar Ramos, that gets the call. Digging in now, Jeremy Pitts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Jeremy Pitts.
And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So striding forward now, John Pitts. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. and they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays right fielder at 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Zobrist is able to get there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Standing in, Jeff Pitts.
Jeff Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Now here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner. Ball 2. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Hard hit ball to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Pitts will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Kevin
baseman.
Grant.
Kevin Grant.
First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit. Ryan McCord will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 46, Ryan McCord.
In there for strike 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 11 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. Grounded to first. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Joe Smith is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Joe Smith. This change defensively for the Blue Jays.
Digging in, Connor Pitts. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
McCoy.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Mm, 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Arnold Savage. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
McCord moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. First pitch on its way. There goes the runner. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. Daniel Takahashi will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. Runners breaking for the plate. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away. And they blow the run down here as the run scores even on a botched squeeze attempt, and they'll take the lead here. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Looped out toward third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now batting, Sammy Pitts. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Sammy Pitts.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Bruce is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Gregory Pitts comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Gregory Pitts.
Now in the box, Harvey Jean. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Harvey Jean.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now the 0-1. Well struck down the right field line. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. We got him set up perfectly.
Hans Felder will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Felder.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Runner goes. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. 1-1. Here it comes. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
For our ball game.